Now let's see what is the meaning of bookkeeping. See, the term bookkeeping and accounting, they are used interchangeably. It's not correct. Accounting means it involves bookkeeping also. So what is the meaning of bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is recording of business transactions in the books of account in a systematic manner. So here it involves the major work of recording the business transactions in the books of account. The business transactions are identified first and they are measured in terms of money. The transactions and events which are measured in terms of money, these transactions are recorded. So here we come across three important points. First one, the transactions are identified, the transactions are measured and they are recorded, then they are classified. So this process can be called as bookkeeping. So accounting, it involves some other functions also like interpreting, communicating, but here bookkeeping is only identifying, measuring in terms of money, recording the business transactions and classifying them. R.N. Carter, he is an authority in accounting. He gives a definition. R.N. Carter defines bookkeeping as science and art of correctly recording in the books of account all those business transactions that result in the transfer of money or money's worth. So he says it is a science. Why it is a science? Bookkeeping is a science. Why? Because it has certain rules and regulations. It involves certain principles. So they are the scientific principles. That's why it can be considered as a science. And it can also be considered as an art. What is an art? Art means effective implementation of rules and regulations. So here all the accounting principles, rules and regulations, concepts and conventions, they are applied. That's why we can call bookkeeping as an art also. So it is a science and art of recording correctly in the books of account. In the books of account, we have to record them correctly. What we are recording, all those business transactions, only the business transaction should be recorded. All those business transactions. So he continues there, the business transaction that result in the transfer of money or money's worth. Money or money's worth, it has to be transferred from one person to another. So any event or any transaction which involves the transfer of money or money's worth, they must be recorded in the books of account, and such recording is called bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is the science and art of recording correctly in the books of account all those business transactions that result in the transfer of money or money's worth. ಇದು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವೂ ಹೌದು, ಕಲೆಯೂ ಹೌದು. ಯಾಕೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ? ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳು, ನಿಯಮಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ, ಅವುಗಳ ಸೆಟ್, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. ಈ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸುವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆರ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವೂ ಹೌದು, ಕಲೆಯೂ ಹೌದು. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಕಲೆ? ಆಫ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ದಾಖಲೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಲೆ. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳನ್ನು, ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳನ್ನು. ಎಂತಹ ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳನ್ನು? that result in the transfer of money or money's worth. ಹಣ ಅಥವಾ ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ರೂಪದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮೌಲ್ಯವಿರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವರ್ಗಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಕೊಡುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಿಕೆ ನಡೆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಏನು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸಗಳಿವೆ? ಮೊದಲನೇ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವ್ಯವಹಾರವನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಹಣದ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ, ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು. ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದುವರಿತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಯೂಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೋಪನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದರೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕವಾದಂತಹ 4 ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಮುಂದುವರಿದು ಮತ್ತು ಇತರ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಕ ಹಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗನ್ನು 2ನೇ ಹಂತ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಗ್ರವಾದಂಥ ಹಂತ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರೆಯಬಹುದು. ಇನ್ನು 3ನೇದಾಗಿ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅದರ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಭ ಎಷ್ಟು, ನಷ್ಟ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗತಿ ಏನು, ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರೊಟೀನ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಳಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲನ್ನು, ಕೌಶಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಿರ್ಣಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅದು ರೊಟೀನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಪರಿಗಣಿಸಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಇವೆರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊನೆಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್. ಏನು ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಕೋಲರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್. ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಥಿಯರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕರೀಬಹುದು. Now let's see what are the accounting informations. So accounting information, it refers to the financial statements. It refers to the financial statement. Accounting informations, they refer to the financial statements generated through the process of bookkeeping. Through the process of bookkeeping, we are generating various statements, financial statements, and it helps the user to come to or to arrive at some important decisions relating to the business. So it helps the users. There are various users, they want accounting informations. So providing the proper informations to the through the financial statements to the end users, and it helps them to arrive at the proper decisions relating to the business. So this is the meaning of accounting information. Okay, now let's see what are the types of accounting information. The first important type of accounting information is information relating to profit or loss. The information relating to profit or loss, it can be ascertained with the help of financial statements. We prepare income statement or statement of profit or loss or profit and loss account. By analyzing the statement of profit or profit and loss account, we will get the information relating to profit earned by an organization, or in case if there is a loss, about these also we can get the information through the financial statements. One. Second, information relating to financial position. Financial position. The information relating to the financial position can be ascertained with the help of position statement or with the help of balance sheet. The balance sheet gives us information relating to the financial position. What are the assets possessed by an organization, or what are all the liabilities to be paid to various outsiders or to the banks or financial institutions. So all the liabilities, information relating to the liabilities and information relating to the assets, they are given through the financial statement like position statement or balance sheet. And third, information about the cash flow. There may be inflow of cash or outflow of cash in the business. So, the inflow of cash or outflow of cash, the information relating to these is required while making the payment of dividend, and it is required while making the payment of liabilities. So, in these situations we need accounting information relating to inflow of cash and outflow of cash. So, we can say these three are the important types of information that are required by various users. Now, let us see what are the characteristics of accounting information. The first one is reliability. The accounting information which are shown through the financial statements, they must be reliable, it must be verifiable, it must be free from bias, or it must be free from all the material errors. That is the first characteristic of accounting information. Second, it must be relevant. The informations which are given through the financial statements, they must be relevant, it must meet the needs of the users. The informations which are shown through the financial statement, they must be relevant to the end users. And third, it must be understandable. Understandability, it is the next characteristic of accounting information. The accounting statements should be prepared in such a way or presented in such a manner that it must be easily understood by the user. ನಾಲ್ಕನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಎರಡು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಾದರೆ ಒಂದು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ನ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ನ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋಲಿಸಿ ನೋಡುವಂತಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋಲಿಸಿ ನೋಡುವಂತಿರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಇರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತವೆ. Now we shall see who are the users of accounting information. The users of accounting information may be categorized as internal users and external users. Internal users are the users who are within the organization. You can say owners, management and employees. External users are the users who are outside the enterprise. Banks, investors, creditors, government, researchers, consumers and public. Now let us see one by one. Owners. The owners are the persons who contribute capital into the business. They are more exposed to risk. That's why they are always worried about the capital invested, safety of the capital invested by them into the business. They want to know the financial position of the business. They are concerned about the profit of the business. So, they need accounting informations. So, the accounting informations, they are used by the owners. Second, management. Management wants to take various decisions relating to the expansion of business. They want to take the decision relating to the fixation of selling price. They want to take decision relating to the cost reduction. So, here in all these processes, they need accounting information. So, what we can say is management is the internal use of accounting information. And third, employees, the workers. The workers or the employees, they need accounting information to know whether they will get bonus in a particular year, or they may be interested to know whether sufficient amount has been earmarked or set aside for the employee benefit fund. To know all these information, they rely upon the accounting informations. Then who are the external users? Banks. Why banks need accounting information? Banks need accounting information to know the creditworthiness of the enterprise. If they want to lend the loan, the banks, they want to know whether the firm is creditworthy to repay the loans which are given to the enterprise. So, in such cases, banks, they rely upon the accounting information, accounting records which are prepared by the enterprises. The next external user is investor. Investor, he doesn't have any direct control over the activities of any enterprise. So, he wants to know whether the earning capacity of the business is more or less. So, in such situations, he need accounting information to get satisfied himself that his investment is safe. His investment will give, or his investment will get him more income. To know all these things, he need accounting information. And the potential investor, he want to invest his money into any of the business. While investing, he will look into the accounting informations, and after that only he will invest the money. So, accounting informations, they are used by investors as well as potential investors. Then creditors. Creditors are the persons who sold the goods to the enterprise on credit. So, while giving credit, they always worry about the credit worthiness. When the goods are supplied to the enterprise on credit, whether it is repaid or not. So, about these things, the creditor is worried about, and accounting information gives him proper information as to how much of credit can be given to an enterprise. Next, consumers. Consumers, they are interested in accounting informations to know whether the price fixed is fair or not, whether the consumer is exploited. So, to know these things, he want, or the consumer want, accounting information. And the public. So, the public they want accounting, they are the users of accounting information. They are always interested in the contribution of an enterprise to the society. What amount of contribution is made to the society in the form of CSR fund, company social responsibility fund. What is the employment opportunity that can be given by an enterprise, or how the patronage can be given to the suppliers. So, about these things, the public are interested, and they use this information to know the contribution of any business organization to the society or to the public. There are two systems of accounting. One is double entry system. Double entry system. What is double entry system? Double entry system of accounting is a system of accounting where twofold aspect of a transaction is recorded. See, whenever there is a transaction, there are two aspects. One is giving aspect, another one is receiving aspect. When you give something to somebody, you have to receive in return something of the same value. Take for example, you are selling a product to a customer, the worth may be 100. You are selling a product, goods goes from you to the customer, and customer gives you 100 rupees. So, here 100 rupees worth goods go out of you, and you are receiving 100 rupees cash. So, there are two aspects in any transaction. One is giving, other one is receiving. These twofold aspects are recorded, and this system is called double entry system. We are going to learn about these things in the coming sessions. Okay. Second one is single entry system. Single entry system or accounts from incomplete record. Single entry system of recording is an unscientific system of accounting where the record of each and every transaction is not kept. Record of each and every transaction is not kept. It is called as single entry system or accounting from incomplete record. This is all about the introduction part. In the next session, we shall see the basic terms that are used in accounting.